Hi guys.
Hey.
Today she's gonna be showing me a fight with Luffy and Doflamingo
Yeah,
from One Piece.
from the Dressrosa era between Luffy and Doflamingo. There is not that many good videos on YouTube of the fight, of the full fight, I should say. It's kind of ass.
People need to put it out more.
Yeah, but we're actually watching this video and it's by LightSkinJutsu. I'm gonna put a link down to the video. I've been watching a lot of his stuff lately. I really like his stuff, but yeah.
So she's introducing me to him. Let's
Yeah,
get
let's
into
do
it.
So Doflamingo tries to shoot him down with some string, but hits nothing. And he's looking around like, where did this rubber crackhead go? Then it pans out and we see Luffy with both. So while Luffy was dealing with Bellamy, Law was fighting Doflamingo, and it's not looking good. Law's looking like he needs a sensu bean stat. And you already know this man Doflamingo has his favorite gun pointed at Law.
Senzu bean! I almost missed the finisher. Yes, we have some cats in here. Uma's just in here chilling. Alright, let's get back into it.
So then Doflamingo starts shooting this man Law with some feeling. And look at this man's face. He's like, I know we have beef with Law, but god damn. So then Law pulls up to the roof and Doflamingo's so disrespectful. He's like, how'd it go with Bellamy? So then they start throwing hands and Luffy tries to hit Doflamingo with a flurry of punches until he's like, I think I might have stepped in some. And Law is out for the count. And look at how many bullet holes are on.
So Law is dead, but he threw all those punches. How do we know that he didn't help kill him?
Law's not dead.
Oh, he's not dead.
No.
He's not dead in this.
No, he has I forgot the name of what his devil fruit is. But he's able to make a room and he can, it's almost like teleportation. But he can switch himself with another object or another thing.
Okay, so he turned into something around here.
No, so yeah, he basically switched places with an already dead body.
Okay. That's confusing. Alright, let's get back into it then.
This man. So Doflamingo's walking up to them explaining that Law is cooked. And then out of nowhere, Law switches with Luffy and Doflamingo is extremely pressed because at this point in the arc, he shot Law at least 10 times. Then Law absolutely decimates this man Doflamingo and stabs him right in the chest and has this man Doflamingo looking like he's in dire need of a chug jug. While Doflamingo's getting stabbed, we get an explanation and
Sneak attack! It's a trap. Sorry.
I like how he's like, he needs a chug from like Fortnite.
Yeah.
Big chugs, shield chugs.
Come on, nowhere with it.
to how in the name of plot is this man Law not dead? Bro, after this man got shot once, he switched places with a random NPC, and they essentially set a screen and took all the bullets for this man Law. Doflamingo grabs Law's face, and not even 2 seconds later, Luffy says, "Hey yo, don't touch gang like that," and kicks this man Doflamingo right in the place where he just got stabbed. So at this point, the fight had done a 180, with Doflamingo looking like he's about to get packed up, and Law is just standing over Doflamingo.
At least he's explaining it. Like, I like him. He's explaining it pretty nice. Because I asked you and you ended up telling me, and he explained it in a better way than it is.
Yeah.
But that's because he has the pictures to show, too.
Yeah.
Flamingo about to send him to go hang out with King Kai real quick when Trouble tries to hop in, and Luffy came out of nowhere and said,
I cannot stand Trouble. I cannot stand
Is he
his
Trouble?
ass. Like, I cannot stand him. He's so fucking annoying. He looks like he constantly needs a box of tissues. It's annoying.
He always got that stuff hanging out of his mouth.
I think he has a devil fruit too. I'm not too sure, but he can like.
Considering that kick made him go like that, and he's still alive.
I forgot what his devil fruit is, but he secretes I want to say like a sticky liquid, almost like a booger. I don't know. Every time I saw him come up on the screen, I went like this.
That man's nasty.
I my biggest thing with me,
Just call him the goop.
the biggest thing with me is bodily fluids.
Yeah.
I don't like bodily fluids. It's very bleh to me. Like, I don't like looking at them. I don't like hearing it. It's just bleh. So seeing it in the animation like that, every time I see him, I said,
I mean, I've never seen him, so like he's a new one to me. I know the other ones.
yeah, Trouble's
one that I haven't seen before.
the one that really makes me go.
Like I know Law, I know Doflamingo, and I know Luffy. I know that.
Nah, your bitch ass is not hopping in this shit. So then Law hits this man with a point blank green Chidori. So it's really looking like a dub for Luffy and Law at this point, and all the bullets and missing arms start catching up with Law. So he's about to pass out, and he tells Luffy, "Don't worry about me. What's the 411 on Doflamingo?" And literally right as he says that,
not the guy from Walking Dead. Isn't that when he cried when Carl died? Carl.
Sorry.
I can't get out. We grew up with a generation of funny Carl jokes.
Oh.
Carl.
Well, we're in meme world now. Everything's a meme.
Yeah,
It's funny. I like it.
Funny.
I like it.
My phone is full with memes.
Oh yeah. I have friends on my Facebook that are just on my Facebook now,
Memes.
just for memes. They're my meme dealer.
we see Doflamingo is alive and kicking, and in the name of plot, he can repair his organs with his string devil fruit, which is wild. Then Treble grabs Luffy and is like, "Let me get my get back," and slams this man. Now, the fight has done another 180, which makes this a full 360. So Doflamingo starts raising his foot and is getting ready to absolutely violate this man Law. And as he's about to stomp out Law, Luffy stops Doflamingo's foot with his own. Side note, I saw this episode the week it came out, and young me was absolutely spazzing when this shit happened. After Luffy caught Doflamingo's foot, Doflamingo activates that armament hockey and tries to double down on killing Law with as much Black Force energy as possible. So Luffy activates his armament hockey as well and straight up kicks Doflamingo's leg. So after they clash, they start running that 1v1, and I'm not gonna lie, Luffy was getting some haymakers in, but Doflamingo started smiling, and I'm like, nah. Whenever somebody starts smiling after taking some hits, that's anime for
Really would sell.
I like the voice that he used in the background. I don't know if you heard it. It's the dolphin going, "Ah!"
No, I missed that.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
somebody's about to get their shit pushed back. My inkling was right, because Doflamingo hits the jets, winds his foot all the way back, and absolutely gives Luffy some punishment.
A few moments later.
So it's not looking good for our boy Luffy, and he's like, alright, I gotta turn up, and whips out Gear Force, which in my humble opinion is one of the craziest transformations in all of anime. And once Luffy transforms, Doflamingo starts being extremely
His Gear 4 do be looking crazy.
It's like his whole body, he fills up his body with hot air so he can bounce like a helium balloon.
Yeah. And it's gotta be hot. You getting burned when you get kicked.
No.
No? Either way, it's nice to see.
disrespectful, and is like, is this some kind of joke? Doflamingo continues to roast this man Luffy, and in the middle of the roast, Luffy cocks his arm into itself multiple times, pulls up to Doflamingo, and then hits this man with the cannon. And this man Luffy hit Doflamingo so hard that the animators at Toei decided that we needed an instant replay at 3 different angles. And Luffy really had Doflamingo flying across Dressrosa at Mach 5 speeds. And look at the way this man Doflamingo.
One thing about this fight is the instant replays. They came in clutch with everything.
Yeah. Instant replays are awesome.
They gave us instant replays from 3 to 4 different angles on multiple different Luffy, Zoro's, on multiple fights. They give us 3 to 4 different angles.
This is how it looked from the side. This is how it looked from behind.
This is how it looks from on top. Yeah.
Flamingo is holding his head as he's getting launched. Ah, nah, this man is cooked. So Doflamingo is laid out, and once he gets up, he's like, damn, I got sent down pretty far. It then notices that Luffy is flying down towards him, and this man just starts perspirating. So Doflamingo tries to shoot him down with some string, but hits nothing. And he's looking around like, where did this rubber crackhead go? Then it pans out, and we see Luffy with both legs cocked back, and this man Doflamingo has no idea that he's about to be violated. Then Doflamingo gets sent halfway across Dressrosa again. So once Doflamingo gets back up, he starts fighting Luffy once again.
That KO was put in the right spot. That was perfect. Chef's kiss right there. Good editing.
Flamingo taps into his Second Amendment rights and tries to use bullet string, but Luffy hits him with a mean dodge and pulls up right behind him and starts talking that talk right after. So later in the fight, Doflamingo lands a hit, and Luffy just pretty much eats it. So Luffy sends Extendo Arm right after Doflamingo, and bro, that shit is straight up a Predator missile, dude. That shit has heat seeking on it. So then Doflamingo tries to shoot his string to clash with Luffy's arm. And when I tell you bro really picked the worst option, he really did, because dude, Luffy's arm straight up ate that string and then just popped this man. So the next time we see Doflamingo, this man is looking absolutely finished. So once he gets up, he decides to use his Devil Fruit Awakening.
You look dunzo.
Okay, the coughing sound was from SpongeBob. Oh shit, I forgot the episode, but where Patrick was dry heaving and he was on all fours going.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I think that was when they went into Sandy's place without the.
I don't need it.
Yeah.
I need it. Fucking love that.
To start stalling so he can let Luffy's hockey run out. So Luffy rushes Doflamingo since he's running out of time with Gear 4. Then he starts cocking his head back into itself, and bro, I gotta stop, bro. Like, dude, this thing looks so weird. Like, I don't know about that one, man. So Luffy proceeds to give Doflamingo the meanest headbutt I've ever seen, and Doflamingo tries to slam Luffy, but it really didn't do much. And bro, the way Luffy just hit the boosters right after and just to pull up on Doflamingo was wild. And Doflamingo's just looking at him like, please don't. And without wasting a second, Luffy nails this man in the chest and has him propped up on the wall so disrespectfully. Look at this man. And as Luffy's about to send Doflamingo,
He put him in the wall like Vegeta got put in the wall by Broly on Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that was a reference because.
Oh, was it a reference to it?
Yeah, you didn't see Luffy's.
They did shit on purpose.
You didn't see Luffy's hand.
Okay, let's go back and look. You can show me.
It looks like a Kamehameha.
Yeah, he did that they did that on purpose.
Yeah, because the creator of One Piece was inspired by.
By that scene.
No,
Okay.
was inspired by
Dragon Ball in general.
Dragon Ball. Yeah.
I don't know these things.
The creator of Dragon Ball, I can't say his name. I butcher his name. He recently passed away, but he.
Akira Toriyama.
Yes. Ichiro Oda, the guy who made One Piece.
Ichiro Oda.
Yes, I'm guessing in his letter that because he wrote a letter about what's his name again?
No,
Dragon
I
Ball?
don't even remember. Something Toriyama.
Yeah, he wrote a letter saying that he was his like mentor or
Akira, I
student
think.
or something. Yeah, like his mentor or student or something. So
Okay.
like he makes a lot of Dragon Ball Z references in the anime, but so does Naruto and everything else.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
second, Luffy nails this man in the chest and has him propped up on the wall so disrespectfully. Look at this man. And as Luffy's about to send Doflamingo to the Shadow Realm, his hockey runs out. And Luffy is just laid out after that. And you already know Doflamingo's up there with the biggest smile on his face, ready to run that fade. Now, in the past, I have talked a lot of trash about fodder characters.
All Luffy gotta do is eat some chicken. That man's like Popeyes. Give him,
He just
like Popeye.
he just needs to rest for 10 minutes. He'll be back.
He just needs some beans. He just needs some beans.
He just needs to be.
For him, it's a giant mutton chop.
Y'all are trash. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are trash.
But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the fodder was doing the Lord's work in this fight. Since Luffy ran out of hockey, he needed 10 minutes to recover, and they straight up bought those 10 minutes for Luffy. However, they did pull up to Doflamingo like they were mainstays of the series.
A few moments later.
And all we see is the destruction and carnage of all the fodder that were trying to run that fade on Doflamingo. So after Doflamingo murks all the fodder in sight, he gets side.
So her background story on Dressrosa. Doflamingo is considered he's from the lineage of celestial dragons. They're like the purest of the pure type people.
Oh, that's some German
And
shit.
One Piece is a lot of world problems that are going on
Yeah.
currently.
And now I know why he's blonde.
Oof.
It's all making sense.
Damn.
Blonde hair, blue eyes. That's why he wearing glasses.
You
They
know-
don't want to make it too obvious.
No one knows what his eyes look like.
They're blue. They're blue.
They're blue. But
Come on, just think of the name, Doflamingo.
oh my god. But he's from the celestial dragon race, and they're considered kings and queens, but they also take slaves and stuff like that. Human slaves and shit.
Sidetracked with his favorite hobby, which is tormenting people. This man wasted so much time that Luffy was essentially able to get all his hockey back, and Doflamingo's like, you may have gotten your hockey back, but you're still stupidly injured. And then he sends twice as many spikes at Luffy, and with all the damage Luffy had taken, he knew dodging wasn't an option, so he pretty much braced for impact with armored abs. But what Luffy didn't know was that Doflamingo picked this exact moment to spaz out with these attacks, like good lord. So Luffy is just taking some supreme punishment until one of Doflamingo's threads finally pierces his armor. Then Doflamingo starts comboing again with these threads and just continually piercing Luffy. So they knock Luffy into some rocks and he is dead ass in the same position Doflamingo was in 5 minutes ago. So Luffy's out for the count, and as always, Doflamingo's on the disrespect train once again since he uses his powers to make Luffy walk towards him. Then Doflamingo makes another critical error. He tells Luffy to turn into Gear 4th.
Why are you the way that you are?
Can have him kill every.
Turn into Gear 4th. That, I'm sorry, but this is just reminding me of fucking Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
That situation. Because that's what Cell did. He was just like, I don't want to fight you now. I want you at your strongest. So he let Goku like heal up. So he could fight him at his strongest. And that's the only reason he lost. If not, he would beat Goku. But of course, that's not the way it goes. Let's get back into it.
Everybody on Dressrosa. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? This is easily one of the biggest bag fumbles in all of One Piece, because once Luffy transforms, not only does he break the strings that were controlling him, he gets ready to end this entire fight in one punch. So he starts inflating his arm and gets into a final clash with Doflamingo. And dude, that string could just not hold up once Luffy activated the boosters. Doflamingo caught that ginormous punch to the face.
Game over. That was pretty good. I liked it. Yeah, it was a good fight. And I like how he explained it.
Yeah.
It works out nice with that.
Mm-hmm. There's another one that I saw about Katakuri from the whole Cake Island arc, which is directly right
I know about
after
the Cake
Dressrosa.
Island. I do know a little bit about that.
Yeah, but you don't know Katakuri, so
Not top of my head.
no.
But I know about the whole island of cake. And the whole situation. I'm not going to give anything away.
The whole island of cake. It's called Whole Cake Island.
You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say what happened because I ain't giving away no spoilers.
But I saw a video about Katakuri, so I thought we could check that out.
We could check that
another
out sometime.
Alright, guys.
Hope
Remember,
you enjoyed.
yes, remember to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
Drink your veggies, eat your water.
Have a good one.
Bye.